Welcome to the Love Drunk Show. We gon' talk some ish, get into it, so make sure you stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Most problematic race.
Black people.
Why?
I don't listen. Brown skinned girl here, right? But I don't know of any other race that argues like you're light skin, you're dark skin, you're brown skin. Why are we putting colorism in our own color? I think that's very problematic, and it just puts us against each other. And it's one issue to have issues with other races. It's another thing to have issues with each other.
So pretty much she said that the most problematic race is black people. I don't know if this woman has an immigrant background. I can't really tell. But I know that, you know, in Caribbean islands and on the continent of Africa, they are more prone to like skin bleaching products. But also in other communities such as Asia, in the Hindu Indians and Southeast Asia, like they bleach a lot too. They have caste systems. Let me show y'all. I can show you better than I can tell you. Latinas. We'll be right back. Hold up.
Let's talk about colorism in the Indian community. I'm going to speak towards my experience as a Tamil dark-skinned girl. I say dark-skinned in quotes because I know there's a lot of women who are darker than me, but my entire life, I feel like I've been considered dark because my sister and my dad are just so fair. And in India, having a fair-skinned daughter was like winning the lottery. I remember all my relatives would always comment on how beautiful and light my sister was. And it's so interesting looking back at these pictures because I don't even think our skin tones were that different. But regardless, I spent my entire life wanting to be lighter. I started using Fair and Lovely when I was like 6 or 7 years old. My mom was always reminding me to stay out of the sun. And it wasn't just my mom, it was the entire community. I don't blame anyone for this. It was just a culture that they grew up in. Like in India, having dark skin is literally a liability. Dark skinned people are assumed to be poorer, lower class, and a lot of families, when they're looking for a bride, their number one requirement is that the woman has fair skin.
Dear Asians, I want to talk to you. Let's talk about colorism and white worship. The reason we see the rise of passport bros in recent years is because, yes, there's colorism in Asia and people don't talk about it as often because they are programmed subconsciously. That white means higher class, high status, because in the past, well, Asians, the royalties, they stay out of the sun while the peasants work in the fields.
I'm not even telling people that I'm Afro-Latina because there is so much colorism in the Latin community you wouldn't even understand. My mother is a full black Honduran woman. Her first language was Spanish. My grandmother is a full black Honduran woman from Trujillo, Honduras. But what I've learned is that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, how well you speak, what your accent is like, what you put on, how you dress, no matter how much gel you put in your hair to make that curl bounce, they will always see you as a blackie.
We are culturally racist, and this is how. Part of our culture is to frown upon dark-skinned people.
So as you can see, colorism is an issue in the Indian community. It's an issue in the Latino community. It's an issue in the Asian community. It's not too much of an issue in the white community because a lot of them, you know, they are all kind of like the same color. Some a little more red, some a little more orange, so on and so forth. But they do kind of have a hierarchy or caste system, so to speak, based off of their hair color. So I guess in a sense, there's still a little color, something going on. I wouldn't necessarily call it colorism, but blondes get treated better. And you all remember how the redheads were crying all up and down this app when black people were embracing them, saying that we were cousins, because they said that the other white people treated them horribly because of their hair color. So to only put that on the black community is just so disingenuous. And I'm tired of us being treated like we're not human beings like everyone else. Everyone else is giving grace. Every other culture has similar, if not the same, if not worse problems than us. But for whatever reason, we always get the blanket statement. We don't get to be individuals, and everything we do is magnified. And I just wanted to point that out, you know, and I don't have any hate. Like, I have to say this because I know, like, it seems like my content is divisive, but I didn't even choose this. This chose me. I'm really just following the path of least resistance, and I'm doing what I'm called to do right now, you know? And I think that I've always felt this way. I talk like this to my friends. I'm just so happen to put it on my platforms, and we're talking about it on social media. But I love all sorts of people, all types of people. I just am combating all of the negative stereotypes and propaganda that has been placed on me and my community for centuries. Enough is enough. We're people like everybody else. Every community has issues. Every community have, you know, bad apples and criminals and baby mamas and all sorts of things. So let's not just continuously harp on us when it comes to certain issues that everybody faces. What do you all think about this? Spread love is the Brooklyn way.